Chatterbox.
Did you drop the soap?
Yes.
Well, you should pick it up because they don't clean the floors in there.
Oh, Chatterbox, Chatterbox, Chatterbox.
Dundee, I heard that you're spreading rumors. Why?
You guys are proudly known to snitch. You openly admit that you snitch. And now you're surprised that you're hated for snitching.
What are you talking about, Dundee? This is how we do it, okay? We do it the opposite of the way you do it. We do it loud and proud, and then we'll go tell everybody that we did it.
Let me tell you from what we saw from our perspective, Chatterbox, and then you tell me how you would expect me to come to a different conclusion to you snitch. So you're with Kirk, right? And Ember, we're all dressed up, ready to do the plan. Suddenly, without any warning or reason, you all leave. You all leave and don't explain why or where you've gone, and you've effectively ditched the plan without telling any of us about it. Right?
Yes. And the plan was dumb, so I called Pigeon and told him.
So, yeah, right. And so then, I see we got intel that you were hanging out with Bobby Charles, or not. I don't know if it was you, but one of the clowns was hanging out with Bobby Charles for Carmine because you had beef with them, right?
Yeah, they went to the hospital.
But then we get word that Carmine and Bobby knew about the plan. And then the cops knew about the plan, and they were sussing us out. And then I have pictures of fucking Kirk running in and out of the courthouse, standing by cops, staring at us whilst being passive-aggressive as if we weren't buddies an hour prior to before that. Like, am I meant to just go, oh, yeah, they didn't say anything, right? Because, like, from our perspective, you ditched, you then fucking went and hung out with Bobby and Carmine, then Bobby and Carmine know about the plan, and then fucking cops are now being sus on us.
Okay, so I'll tell you what actually happened. Your plan was getting bad, so we went to the courthouse instead because your plan, Dundee, was going to get Mr. K shot. I'm just going to tell you to flat out and simple. You tackle anybody in that courtroom, it's over. So I went to the courtroom to go see what their plan was, and no one knew. No one had a clue. So I made sure that no one in there touched any cops just to strictly swarm CG on the way out. Carmine and Bobby were trying to stir the whole time, so we were putting them in the hospital, and cops were getting involved because they knew we were going to kill them. So we didn't tell them anything. I called Pigeon. I talked to Tugs multiple times throughout the whole thing. They knew exactly what we were doing the whole time. We were helping a lot more than you would think. So, who is giving you this intel, Dundee?
Pigeon.
So Pigeon told you that we snitched.
Pigeon told the crew that Bobby and Carmine knew about it, and all of us knew you were hanging out with Bobby and Carmine was tweeting out that they were hanging out with you.
Okay, so what is hanging out? Why do you keep saying hanging out when we're in the same courtroom?
Okay, I say hanging out, but like you were off to kill him or fuck with him. I don't know. You were doing clown shit, right? But look, I'll be honest here, right? Even if you did snitch or didn't snitch, right? Ultimately, the consequence that I'm more upset about is not the snitching, right? That's part of it. Even if you did or didn't do it, there's a big problem.
I did it. If I did it, I'd be laughing at you right now.
There is one problem, which you did do, that I am upset about, right?
Okay.
Do you know how this battle went down, Chatterbox?
No, I was a ghost. I couldn't participate, and I was very upset.
Chatterbox, we got almost every single one of the cops. Every single one of them. They were down to like 2 or 3 cops. They started deputizing lawyers and EMS and the mayor himself and judges with guns inside the courthouse because every single cop on the outside had been gunned down. You know who was left? Me and 2 people from the manor. And I was just sitting there thinking, if I just had 1 or 2 more people with me in this battle, the tide could have literally turned. And now I remind myself, 2 or 3 people left, and that was you, Kirk, and fucking Ember. You ditched us.
No, Ember stayed.
Well, I don't know what happened with Ember. Stayed. I don't know what happened with Ember, but I know that you and Kirk ditched, and that pissed me off because I relied on you guys. I relied on you so much to be there. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put my differences aside with the clowns, okay? I wanna team up with him. We're gonna fight for debtor's law together. Because you and I, we both hate debtor's law passionately. Okay? And I felt sorry for you when debtor's law came. And then when then the time came to fight debtor's law, team up with CG and fight the government, you bailed.
Well, Dundee, I'll tell you this. I didn't bail because I wanted to. I bailed because I didn't have a choice.
What was your choice?
It's hard to say. It's hard to explain it, but imagine getting shot by a ghost. Imagine Casper flying around shooting people.
That would have been perfect.
Dundee, that would not have been perfect.
Chatterbox, you could have just been invisible. See, I was right. No, you
Dundee,
did have the ability to change the turn. You were invisible.
I'm not. Look. I like.
That was the perfect opportunity.
Are you yucking serious right now? I like to do things, you know, with guts. All right, not like gang members. You guys taking any little nook and cranny to have an advantage, okay?
Look, you should have taken one from the team, disappeared for like 7 days, and we could have won the war.
Right. You have problems, Dundee. You got yucking problems. Okay, how about this? How about this? Look, Dundee. Just look. I went into that courthouse, and the only reason why Chain Gang made it downstairs was because I had to get involved in that. And you gotta admit, it's bad when a clown has to go and solve that problem. Wouldn't you agree? They were all gonna go. They were gonna. Everybody in that courthouse was going to tackle cops. What happens if you tackle a cop, Dundee? Tell me.
You get beat, and they did get beat.
No. They got beat because there was no tackling. They got beat because that's the way they wanted to stop them. But when you're running from terrorism, they will just blast you, right? If you don't tackle cops and have people swarm the ones they need to blast, they won't blast. But once somebody's dressed up like in those uniforms, if they start tackling cops, they will blast anybody dressed in that uniform now. You see what I'm saying?
But it's so hard to make that call. Look, Chad, if you're telling me the truth...
It's not hard to make that call. You know what cops do. You know how this works, and you know that would have happened. They'll take any excuse they can to blast and kill them all, and that would have happened. They couldn't shoot them because nobody was attacking cops on the way down, and everybody was in the way.
Look, how about this? If what you're saying is true, and because of external factors you couldn't be there, and I'll let it slide, right? But this
What do you mean you'll let it slide?
Having an invisible shooter would have been really helpful, I'm just saying.
Dundee, are you kidding me?
Like, you could have gone in, like, why couldn't you just be like an invisible, like, UAV or something?
It wouldn't have made a difference. I hate using guns anyway. Why didn't you do better? You should have killed more cops. I thought weren't you known for that back in the day? Come on, do better.
You know what I was charged with?
What?
53 counts of attempted murder. Thank you very much.
Okay, attempted. You should have got 53 counts of murder.
I did get hit with murder. I did get hit with murder. I got hit with one count of murder of government employees.
Okay, one. It should have been. It should have been a lot
How
more.
many do you have? How many do you have?
None. I don't.
None. So you can't talk. You can't fucking talk. Okay.
That's why I'm not defending myself from it. You're the one getting upset with me about it.
Look, I'm telling you. Look, I got hit with terrorism, harboring a fugitive, murder of government employee.
Yeah, all right.
Look, the point I wanted to get across, right, is I know that we're not the best of friends, but I was fighting for the same thing you were fighting for, and that was remove debtor's law.
Yeah, and I agree, and I was with it. There was no snitching. Snitching is only allowed to happen if it's funny. This wouldn't have been funny because this would have yucked everything up that we were standing up for. All right? We did not snitch to anybody at all. We did what we could to help, and me and Kirk had to dip for the same reason because we both know it was not a good idea to get involved after what happened to us. I didn't even make the verdict. Ain't nobody could see me or hear me, Dundee.
Holy fuck, I'm seeing like fucking 5 cop cars in a convoy going down fucking south of prison right now.
They're looking for Chang Bang.
Yeah, I heard. Dogs.
Look, and then, but I'm sure your boys told you about the next problem that we have now, right? And this is the one I don't like, but...
What's the next problem?
So, James Kelly, Tommy Puff are hotheads, and Kirk is a hothead. What happens when 3 hotheads talk to each other?
Oh, God. Who did Kelly shoot?
No, there was no shooting. It was all just words, right? But Kelly said that if... No, it was Kelly that said if any clowns go selling Laporta, it's on site. And that's after Chang Gang said, nah, you guys selling Laporta. What are you talking about? So then me and Flops talked and everything was civil. We were good. Nah, James Kelly and then Tommy Puff was threatening to smoke people and stuff. And now Kirk wants to go to war and it's bad.
Boys are doing exactly what I told them to do. Can't be mad at them. You need to be mad at me.
Well, yeah, we are mad at you.
I'm talking.
So here's what we can do. There's an easy solution here, Dundee, that we can all win from this, okay? Because you don't need war. Well, I don't need war because I don't like it. All right, I hate it. I'm not gonna lie. You know
I love war.
You love war, all right? But I don't think you're gonna like the debt that comes with it, right?
I'm already $500,000 in debt.
Yeah,
what more can I lose?
No, you are in debt, right? The rest ain't, right? Look, Dundee, wait, I'll just put this on the table. You want war? Is that just what you're going to say? You don't want to compromise? You want war? Is that it?
I never said I don't want to compromise. You said I hated war.
Okay. This is one thing you got to do. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Are you ready to hear it?
What?
You gotta, when Kirk calls you, all you got to do is say sorry to him.
Excuse me?
Yeah, if you say sorry, Dundee, it all goes away. Easy peasy, man. I heard you pled guilty.
I sure did.
You can say sorry, too.
You want me to say sorry to
No,
Kirk
does.
Jerkins?
Yeah. I think you guys should put it all aside. You guys are pretty much the same. You should do it, Dundee.
Are you slow?
Very. I didn't go to college. Any other questions? That was a dumb question. Are you slow?
Brother, I'm telling you this now. I was here about to I'm telling you now, I was about to reinstate your guys' ability to be here in Vespucci and push. But if Kirk wants to play the apology gang, then maybe we keep that off limits.
Hold on, that's Mr. K said that ain't your call.
Mr. K doesn't control Vespucci.
He controls who's pushing in Laporta.
Oh, which is in Vespucci.
So?
Brother, you don't have any say in anything. Clown, you don't have any say in anything, okay?
My name is Chatterbox!
Chatterbox, you don't have a say in anything,
how
right?
Are ya?
Me and Kay will talk, right, instead of listening to a third party such as yourself on that subject.
So talking if Dundee says, or if Mr. K says no more, then it's no more.
Chatterbox, I'm the one who says no more.
Dundee, we both know you work for Chang Bang, just like we do.
I don't work for Chang Gang. Chang Gang don't work for me.
What are you talking about?
I help him. He helps me. We don't.
Mr. KK would have said, Dundee, this is how it's gonna be. You would fold. Come on.
Brother,
everybody gangster until Mr. K walks in the room.
I was the first guy. I was the same guy who declared war against Chang Gang, Mandem, and Vargos at the same time because I don't fold.
How'd it go?
I won against the Mandem. It was a tie against the Vargos, and we're winning CG for a little bit at first, but then we fell off.
How do you tie a war?
Because we both ran out of money, so we just agreed to stop.
Wait, a war stops when you run out of money?
Well, they also ran out of money, and it was 45 days long. Look, I don't need to get into an ego battle, right? Kay and I are fucking adults, and I don't need to disclose the fucking rules with you. Okay, I'll do.
What's an ego battle?
Kirk Jerkins and James Kelly.
They both have egos?
I wouldn't say James Kelly's got an ego, but he can be upfront.
What about Tommy Puff?
I'd say Kelly is worse than Tommy.
Really?
Look, here's what's gonna happen, right?
You got an ego too, right?
Kirk, absolutely I do. I don't deny that. It's like when you snitch, I'm loud and proud about it. But I have a reason to have an ego, yeah?
What's the reason?
Look, brother, I just fucking... Chatterbox. I just fucking led. I just led the whole fucking city against it in a fucking wide-scale city shootout.
But you
that
lost.
saw the likes of taking down 56 police members. Denislaw was gone. Did I?
I don't know.
Denislaw's gone. Chain Gang escaped. Did I?
Okay, so then okay, but then why were you upset with me then? If you won, what the yuck's the problem here? What were you all upset about?
I was upset. At first, I was upset about the snitching, right? But then I realized that even if you did snitch, it didn't really change the outcome of anything, right? Right? So that's why I thought I'm upset about it, but like it didn't change the outcome of it, right?
Oh, it would have been.
Yo, Drogon, thank you. I know, which is why I was going to let it slide, but then I thought, well, then you guys suddenly bailed out. But now I've heard your side of the story, right? So it's like, I believe they didn't snitch. I believe your word on that, right? And then I was like, okay, then why the fuck are you hanging out with Bobby Charles? And why the fuck did you go away? Now you've told me your end of the story. I'm like, okay, I'll allow you back in Vespucci then. That's my call. I'll tell Kay to not investigate it, because I did let him know, and he said he had no idea what was going on.
Why didn't you just ask first? Like, why didn't you just say, hey, what the yuck? Instead of, like, stirring and telling a bunch of people stuff and getting people upset. Everybody starts arguing while you're in jail. What the yuck, man? This is the whole problem with that, how everything went yesterday. Communication, no good. Bad.
Was that not what we're doing now?
We're doing it now, but it's late, man. Like, things could have been, you know, nothing could have been, like, man, yesterday sucked. Fighting, yelling, stupid, like phone call galore, man. And that was your fault.
Look, Chatterbox. You can go back to your selling, okay, and leave it be.
Leave what be? Oh, I want to leave.
Just go back to how things were.
Man, I want to. It's Kirk and James Kelly and Tommy Puffin. This is just stupid.
Well, hold on. Yes, I mean, Kirk's stupid. Actually, you know what? I will. Yeah, they're all stupid. No, I was going to defend them, but no, they are stupid. But they're stupid, right?
Yeah.
Look, they're doing what I told them to do. All they had is the message that clowns off limits. I mean, well, off limits in Vespucci, and they're doing exactly what I told them to do. They're not there to fucking second guess my judgment. They're there to do what I say, right? And fucking, if I make the wrong call, that's on me. Which is why I'm here to tell you that now that I've heard your side of the story, I can now reinstate you back in Vespucci.
Continue selling you weed.
You want me to not reinstate you in Vespucci?
Come on, Dad. Don't get offended by that. I'm just trying to help out here, you know? I'm trying to work with you.
I am trying to work with you. I'm literally letting it slide.
I'm helping.
Look,
I'm helping.
I'm telling you, you can go back. Look, the beef that Kirk has needs to be dropped. Otherwise, things will escalate. And who is Mr. K? Even if Mr. K did have the power that you imagine that he does in Vespucci, who do you think he's going to side with? The clowns that push weed?
Oh, I could care less. I don't, like, at the end of the day, I don't give a yuck who he sides with. I don't like Mr. K. I'm not going to lie to you. I hate that guy.
Yeah, no, he's gonna team up with me and probably kick you out too. So this your best option for your income and your friendship with people in Vespucci.
Don't care about income. Don't care about friendships. Look, selling is whatever, Dundee. I just wanted to talk to you about it. Whatever happens, happens. I agree with you. I want things just to go back the way they were. You know what I mean? We don't gotta like each other. We don't gotta be friends. You know, pushing helps you guys, and it makes us a little bit of money, but Kirk's gonna call you, and you guys gotta hash this out because it's not really up to me. I just, you know.
Aren't you the leader? What do you mean it's not up to you? You're leader of the clowns, no?
Not necessarily. It's kind of me and Kirk. You know, I just kind of, yeah. I didn't go to college. I don't really care. You know what I mean? We're not like a gang like you guys are. It's kind of like just go with the flow kind of thing.
Look, I'm just going to tell you straight up. I'm not apologizing to Kirk. I guess you could take an apology in the form so that I'm giving you back fucking the ability to sell Vespucci.
Thing, right?
I don't play with egos. I don't owe anyone a fucking apology. I'm giving you back what you want, which is you want to sell in Vespucci. Then you can sell in Vespucci. I can allow that back.
Unnecessarily.
What?
Well, I mean, we can go sell anywhere. It doesn't really matter where we sell. I'm just saying, like, it helps you guys, whatever. I just wanted to call it. Look, this has nothing to do with going back to selling Vespucci. I don't give a yuck about Vespucci. I don't care about any of that. What I cared about was just to hear what the yuck was going on and why it was so yucking stupid. And you told me, we talked about it, whatever. The rest is up to you and Kirk, and we'll just go with that. All right?
Was Kirk around?
I don't know. I just woke up. I'll call him, and if he's awake, I'll pass him your number. You guys talk and have your ego war.
I don't fucking entertain the ego shit. I'm telling you, like, that's what's going on. I don't entertain it. Like, I'm telling you, like, straight up, like, as a prime minister decision.
If you have it, you entertain it.
I don't entertain it. If he wants an ego war, then fucking bring it on. But I'm not interested in entertaining a fucking ego war. Listen, brother, I know you're not related, okay?
Somebody, and yeah, we're not related. Come on, man.
Look,
I mean, unless you want to be.
If anything happened in Vespucci, right? The reality is, if Kirk wants to entertain an ego war, you would have a very large problem to deal with because he'd have to find us in Vespucci because we never leave it. It's pretty much where we always stay. Like, look, you're just gonna have a lot of enemies, right? And I don't want that for the clowns. Like, this doesn't need to escalate into a large fuck the clowns.
I told you I hate war. You love it, I hate it. All right, I don't fucking like it. I don't want to do it, right? But look, man, James Kelly and Tommy Puff were stirring so hard yesterday. You have no idea.
Yeah, they're my stirrers. I told them to do that. So,
yeah.
So
that's why this is happening.
So I don't know how much more you want, right? Other than I'm telling you, hey, look, I'm happy to drop it.
How about like I give you a notebook and you draw Kirk a picture of you guys holding hands or something?
If you give me a notebook, I'll draw a picture of a gun on one page and a picture of a clown mask on the next.
Okay, but they're on separate pages so they don't combine, right?
What's Kirk gonna think of that?
I don't know.
Look, I'm just saying, it'd be a bad look for Kirk if fucking Bobby Beldrum started gunning him down and winning him. Is that a look he wants to risk?
Bobby Beldrum gunning somebody down?
I mean, hey, he gunned down Conan Clarkson just the other day.
Yeah, and then did he get gunned down?
By other members of the force. But look, look, find Kirk and tell him, look, get him to call me. But mainly what you need to tell Kirk, if he doesn't want to call me, is I'm happy to drop it.
He'll call you. Believe me, he'll call you.
He's not getting an apology. I'm happy to drop it.
Will he get
I've heard your side of the story. I'm happy to move on. No, he's not getting the picture. He's getting. All you're getting from me is we'll drop it and move on.
How about like one free meal from Senior Bones or something? It's cheap. No pickles.
Chatterbox.
Hey!
I am not a clown.
I know you're not a clown, man. You're BBMC. There's a big fucking difference there. Holy, I'll tell you what.
So your best advice.
That's why Bonbon got all washed up.
Knowing who I am and who I am with, your best steps that you should take is to tread lightly.
That's not a step. It's either a step forward or backward or to the side.
I fucking hate you.
I know that. You don't gotta. What do you mean? I already know that. Hey, yuck. That's neutral, man.
Look. I'm hanging up. I'm telling them, look, you move past the beef. I'm not apologizing. Fuck it, it's settled. I don't fucking care. You can come down to Vespucci, do it the fuck you want. Sell weed, don't sell weed. I personally do not give two shits, okay? Fucking, if he wants to continue this shit, then it'll be on all the clowns. I don't care about your fucking division stuff, right? If fucking, I see a clown, they're getting murked.
Every clown? Every single clown?
I see a clown mask, they're getting murked. I don't know.
Noted. Noted. Okay, that's good to know right off the bat. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna play out, so I'll just get Kirk to call you.
Yeah, just tell Kirk to fucking calm down his ego, come back into Vespucci, do whatever he wants, and move on.
I'm not telling him any of that. I'm just gonna get him to call you. I'm not saying nothing.
Are you scared?
Me? No.
Does Kirk have control over you? Is he the real leader of the clowns?
Yeah, sometimes.
Why are you letting him take control, Chatterbox? You're the real clown.
What do you mean? He's a clown too. He's funny as yuck.
Brother, I know you're not related, but I've always seen you as the primary clown. You are the representation of that, and anyone else is just. Bro, I'm telling you, Kurt Jerkins is Barry Benson. He's just gonna throw you over and replace you.
Okay, you're still, come on, Dundee. Me and him are actually like, that's my boy. You know what I mean? If he got terrorism, I would just go in with him. You know what I mean? Just because. That's just how our relationship is.
I mean, hey, Barry Benson was my brother too.
Well, was he? Really though?
If he got terrorism, I got terrorism. I'd go back for the boys 20 times over. I'd do anything for them.
Okay, but he didn't do it for you, right?
He was my husband.
That's the difference.
We were married.
Yes, that doesn't mean anything, man. Divorce is always ugly.
We had sex.
Yeah, well, Mr. Ratchet does that with like half the city. He has like these weird lumps on his. You know what? I've said too much, but yeah, that doesn't mean anything, Dundee.
Okay, I'm saying that not to stir, but I'm saying that to look out. Because Chatterbox, as much as we don't get along, I wish we did.
Me, you know, at one time we did, Dundee. You turned your back on me, but it is what it is. That's old news. You could have still been getting really cool items for years to come.
The clowns antagonize themselves, and it's painful because every time I try to work with a clown gives me a reason not to. Okay. Maybe it's your fault, maybe it's not.
Well, that's
it
fair.
Disappoints me.
That's the whole part of this life, Dundee. You turned on me because I did what, right? I was about Carmela, right? I remember I snitched on Carmela. You were really upset because you don't like snitting.
I hate snitching. But
you've done it. You've done it.
Well, snitch.
Yeah, I mean that's what Barry told me, that you were drunk or something. Then you got kicked out of BBMC the second time or something, right?
I left BBMC the second time because it was fucking horrible being in it. No one did anything. I was just being accused of shit I didn't do. And fucking, I lost the fucking club lost the plot. I don't need to get into it, but I wasn't happy.
I don't need the I don't need the details. You went through some stuff, but look, Dundee.
Yeah, Chippy Row, thank you.
I'm a bad guy, and you're a bad guy. We're not the good guys in any situation, right?
Correct.
I do bad things in my way, you do bad things in your way, right? I can accept the bad things that you've done, but in order for a relationship to work, you need to accept the bad things others do as well. It's just part of life, you see? Now, if we work together, right, for example, just like I hate Mr. K, I hate Changang's guts, I love snitting on them, but like with what we got going on, I would never. I've broken in their house. I have videotaped stuff in their house. I'll never snit. Because what would I do if I lost people like that, right? I get bored. If I'm going to take people down, I want to take them down the fun way, right? Not the easy way. The people that I hate and constantly do bad things to us and just, try to big yuck us all the time, well, that's different, right? Not saying you, but we've done it to others in the past, right? And they really hate us, right? Then I go like balls to the wall snitting like you wouldn't believe. If you can look past clowns doing stuff like that, then relationships could be fine. And when relationships are okay...
I think there needs to be like a limitation as to how close that gets. Like, if you go, say, snitch on like a group that I like, but I'm not exactly close with, I'm not going to care. Like, I'm like, it's hard for me to trust you knowing that, like, there's a possibility of you fucking me, and then I'm going to look like 100%. A clown. Like, because I want to trust you, but then I get disappointed by you. It's like, well, fuck, I really like Chatterbox. I want to trust Chatterbox, but then Chatterbox is gonna fuck me like he has every single time. How am I meant to get along with Chatterbox if Chatterbox doesn't want to get along with me?
Other than what we went through just in the last couple of days, name one time where I've yucked you over.
When you snitched on our warehouse and then I got back on you by dressing up as you with a weed package, and I went back and forth and I did snitch. Oh,
but
shit, I remember this.
But why did I? Yeah. That's just one of the times you snitted. But why did I do that? Why did I snit on you?
I can't remember.
It's because you would constantly phone me and praise to me that you murdered giblets. That's yucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Chatterbox.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna see. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. He's dead. He yucking dead. You guys murdered him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Fly high giblets. All right. Well, look, Dundee.
Well, no, you want to know something funny though?
Okay, I like funny things.
I don't even think it was me. I think it was Barry.
Well, you.
I don't think I was actually the one to kill Gimlet.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, and me and Barry have been fine, right? Because Barry didn't call me constantly saying, "Hey, he's dead." that's yucked up. It's crazy, Dundee, that clowns can forgive more than you think. It's weird because we don't really care too much about, you know, things that just, you know, is whatever at the end of the day, right? Holding grudges is something you gang members mostly do, right? And that's just reality, right? Y'all get offended by words, right? We don't really. Like, cause why? Like, Dundee, if I called you and talked yuck to you just randomly and hung up, would you come and shoot me?
Probably.
You think I would come and shoot you?
Depends. No.
No, because I just wouldn't care. Wanna know why? Because I don't respect you gang members that enough to take it to heart. And that's something maybe you guys should do, because your lives will get a lot better if you do that. You guys came to kill us over a prank call. Which was really funny, by the way. That prank call was awesome.
Well, how about this going forward, right? How about this? I'm still not apologizing to Kirk, but we can work towards a better relationship, right? This requires fucking... Look, if the clowns are gonna do dumb shit, do dumb shit. But there's things that are gonna piss me off. If you fucking have the clowns trying to spy on us in Vespucci selling weed, like I've caught you guys doing multiple times.
Oh no, we have videos of everybody doing that. Right?
Yeah, that's gonna piss me the fuck off.
Intention for that.
Yeah, it's still gonna annoy me.
Videos of that.
You know, I mean, like, it's good test, but like, it's good test for my people, but still, it's maybe I'll get you, maybe I'll pay you to do it because I actually need to test my.
Look, it's different. Like I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna stop doing that. But when we show you guys these things, that you just said it. It's good for testing yourselves and learning, right? We're not giving it to the yucking cops. The only way I would go to the cops with all this stuff I have on everybody if something really bad happened that was really dumb, right? For example, you guys letting Bon, you know, dudes like attack hiccups and stuff like that all the yucking time, and then you guys started like you weren't around, so then the rest of your gang was like, well, Dundee's not around, we're gonna get involved. We got close, right? Because that's going against what our agreement was. You know what I mean? That's you guys stepping too far. So then we have to try to up that, but we didn't because I stopped it. But you see what I'm trying to say here? You got a lot of flaws in your gang as well, because when you're not around, they think they just don't care, right? And that's something that you need to be aware of. It's bad. Unless you straight up tell them to do stuff like that, like you said, right? Well, we had an agreement, did we not, with the whole Raymond thing?
As far as I'm concerned, it stayed that way.
It didn't stay that way. When you were gone, Flops called me and said, y'all are all dead. And they went in a 5-car hunting party. Which, by the way, went miserably because they couldn't catch us because they can't drive. I don't know why. I was in a Golf.
Fucking Kelly. It would have been James Kelly, I guarantee you. Look.
It was 5 cars.
We will deal with it. Look, Chatterbox, I gotta go. I gotta get off this fucking phone. I'm gonna lose my mind. But let's try and work on a better relationship. The BBMC and clowns do not hate each other. I'll tell my people to drop the beef with you. I'm not apologizing to Kirk.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try to reason with Kirk here, because of what Tommy Puff and stupid Kelly did. But I'll try to reason. Hopefully, it doesn't escalate. If it does, well, I mean, at least I tried. Well, you know, but at least we tried. But if Kirk calms the yuck down, we're gonna have to have one more phone call. We're really gonna have to, like, you know, really talk about the ins and outs of how we operate here, because y'all gotta stop being really sensitive about clown things. You know what I mean?
Well, then stop being so sensitive. If I'm gonna stop being sensitive about clown things, you need to not be sensitive about gang things.
No, I won't be sensitive. The only time we get upset is when you guys attack for stupid reasons.
But then we get upset when you fuck around for stupid reasons. Like, this is a two-way street, Chatterbox. Like, you can't come to me and say that fucking clowns, I gotta ignore the clown shit. Well, so you coming to me and saying we can't ignore the words from the fucking gang shit. You know what I mean?
Look, but you guys like over small little things. What I'm talking about, right? Small, teeny things. There's a difference between me calling you and saying you're daddy, or you're talking mad yuck, or just doing a little prank call, or just saying
Yeah, but that's how
something
we
quick,
are.
like
That's how we are, right? You just have to ignore that. You see how this works?
Okay, so ignore that.
Do you want us to ignore you and your clown bit? You got to ignore our bit then. We get pressed easily. We take offense easily.
That's
I'm
crazy.
I'm a
Why?
2024 blue-haired Twitter warrior, okay?
You, oh my goodness. Okay, well, you know, BBMC never change. All right, well, we'll get off this phone call right now, Dundee. Have fun in prison until you get out. Congratulations on all the charges, because I wish I had those. And
Thank you.
And talk soon, and hopefully it's not bad. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You're.
Digits?
Oh, hang up.
Motherfucker. Son of a bitch!